What is good, YouTube? It is your boy, Everyday Tech Villain. Let's get dangerous. All right, so today we're talking about promotions. We'll get straight to it. So I'm gonna first start with my first role that I got promotion at. All right, it was a non-technical role, and the formula is going to be the same no matter where you go, whether you're in a technical role, non-technical role, blue collar, white collar, whatever. Right, this is just a general video about promotions. So when I was working at a plastic manufacturer, I was a production worker. I wanted to go work forklift. So what I was doing, I was making sure I stay around the forklift people. Every chance I got to talk to them, I'll talk to them, ask them, pick their brains, right? So I showed interest, right? My manager picked up on that, saw the interest that I had for it. So when opportunity came up, I was the boy to go to. Hey, you see, you interested? Can you come help out? And eventually, after helping out after a while, hey, we need another forklift driver. Here, I'm gonna teach you how to drive forklift. So it was able to get me away from what the stuff I didn't want to do to get me to what I wanted to do. So key point there, show interest, right? And moving on to my first technical role, right? So I started off as a laptop repair tech and didn't really like it. It was cool work, but didn't really like it. So there was an opportunity to open up in the server room. I wanted to go work on servers, be a server tech, right? So things were slowing down. I heard manager and one of my coworkers over talk, heard them talking about a position that opened, that's about to potentially open up. So went over, dropped my 2 cents, be like, hey, yeah, if the opportunity does open up, hey, I'm your guy. Like, really interested in doing this kind of stuff. And so then eventually, a couple weeks later, hey, come here, come go over to the server room. Boom, opportunity, interest, right? So you see the little pattern here. So next, this is the big role for me when I was at Alliance. Like I was a IM engineer, aka slash support engineer, slash data engineer. I was the custodian of everything. I did everything, networking, all this kind of stuff. So it was role just filled with endless opportunities because I was doing security, networking, managing data, uh, physical repairs, desktop work, all this kind of stuff. So it was jack of all trades. So that role, this is really hard to get to move up because there's just so much to do and not enough people. And so how I did it was I did everything and nothing all at once. So how I did everything all nothing all at once was automate my work. I automated, I went ahead and became an overachiever, started creating projects, right? Well, I creating projects to help my life get easier, right? So I pretty much automated as much as I could, made things as simple as I could. Right, and the biggest thing was automating documentation. Every time somebody keeps asking me the same question, ooh, excuse me, no burp there, but every time somebody asks me a question about documentation, boom, here, go here. Here's a link for this, link for this, link for that, right? Hey, I need you to run this. Oh, got a script for that. So biggest thing was I made so many more things simplified, right? And as well as I'm doing all this stuff to make my life easier, I'm letting my management know about it, right? Luckily, we have weekly one-on-ones, or if we can't have our weekly one-on-ones or whatever, every opportunity I'm getting, I'm making my life easier. I'm not doing anything for anybody else, right? Because me helping somebody else ain't gonna really help me unless they're willing to help me. That's one thing. You also gotta look out for yourself. You can't burn yourself out looking for everybody else. They're your team and coworkers, but if they ain't gonna as much effort you put into them, you gotta put into yourself. So if they're gonna especially, shout you out and help you help you work towards promotion. But other than that, when it comes to promotion, you gotta look out for yourself, right? You gotta look out for your looking out for yourself will help everybody else in return because if you're making all these things easier and simplified for yourself and your coworker's facing the same problems, guess what? Look, you solved his problems too by solving your own problems. So that requires a degree of narcissism, really, because you're going for your shooting, right? And you got competition, right? Your coworkers are your competition, friendly competition, friendly but not so friendly. You can get a little, you can get a little worked up, but hey, you going for this promotion. If you want it, you want it. The biggest thing that comes with a promotion is you getting skills, you get more pay, whatever you negotiate for your promotion. So the biggest thing is in this is you got to keep your ear to the manager. What are they looking for? What do they want? Right? You got to play the game. I know a lot of you out there don't want to play the game, but you got to play the game. But if you're gonna play the game, do it your way. Don't bend your back. Don't bend your back. Break your knees trying to play somebody else's game because you do all that and then the opportunity comes up and then somebody else snatches it away from you. You're gonna feel burnt. You're gonna feel betrayed because you spent all your time being something for somebody else, and it didn't get you. It was never for you. It was for somebody else. So everything I did, every time I got a promotion, it was always for me. And so I'm like, let me do what I'm already good at, times it by 10, times it by 100. So that's the biggest thing when it came to getting all these different promotions from when I was at a plastic manufacturer. All right, cool. Let me just keep on doing what I do great. All right, whatever I don't do great, I'm just at least keep it cool. And I moved up, right, to being a server tech. Just keep on doing what I was doing, kept my ear, make sure I stayed out of trouble, make sure everything was cool, make sure my managers didn't hear nothing about me. The big thing is you got to be having some favor with your current managers because your current managers, if they're going to move you up to a promotion requires you to move to a different team or whatnot, you got to be in your manager's good grace because they can snatch that away from you, right? So the promotion is not up to you. It's up to them. Right? On the back end, it's up to you to do what you need to be doing on the back end, so that way you can be moved to the front end of this new promotion that you want, right? So the quick, short, simple video. So the biggest thing is, the biggest takeaways, we're going to rewind, is get the ear to the ground. Always be looking out for new opportunities, right? Not everywhere you can get promoted at. That's the biggest thing. And don't waste your time doing all this kind of work and trying your hardest just for it to get snatched away from you, right? If there's not opportunity for you to grow where you're currently at, then go somewhere else. Or you just keep on waiting, 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 and it just may never come. Something might come up, but other than that, you need to be vigilant about your career and how fast you want to fast track yourself. So, because like I said, if you watched my first video, how I got in cybersecurity within 12 months, fast track my career. But if there was no room to grow, I left and went somewhere else to go grow. So that's the biggest thing is keep your ear to the ground for opportunities. If there's no opportunities happening after a certain time, okay, I need to be looking somewhere else. Two, you got to keep good favor with your. You got to be in the good graces of your manager or your whoever your leaders are. Be in their good graces. Like I said, don't kiss no butt. You, be the best you possible. I never say lie or fake who you are or any of that. No, be the best you possible. I don't advocate trying to fake it till you make. You can honestly fake it till you make is it's a real thing, but depends on how you go about it. I like to more so say become the thing that you want to become. So act that way. So if you want to be that, act as if you already are that. So that way they will see you in that light. Also leads into how I get seen for roles that I wanted to switch into. Was I'll change my whole LinkedIn to match everything I currently have done, current and previously. Take all that experience, put it on my LinkedIn, and if I wanted to switch over to, let's say, I wanted to switch over to threat analysis, I'll change my whole LinkedIn to match what that is, right? I'm not lying. This is all my experience that I have done, which matches threat analytics, right? So the biggest thing is, like I said, keep your ear to the ground, be a good favor with your manager, right? Become the thing you want to become. Show them that you are worthy of that. Show them that you have the prowess, right? Do research, educate yourself. So getting promotion is not easy or simple. It takes time. It's not happens overnight. But like I said, keep your ear to the ground. That's the biggest thing is if you don't know about no opportunities, you would never get an opportunity. So just don't sit around and wait for things to come to you because you keep on sitting around waiting, things just never gonna come. So that's it for this video. All right, make sure you leave a like, thumbs up, leave a comment down below. I'm out. Peace.